It has black gonorrhea since a kid. Yeah, I've been to a Mexican. I didn't go there. So I got this punk ass transvestite that used to be over here and shit. Uh, Sicko got his ass beat. Like touch kids and shit. Got his face looking like that before he real child abuser and shit. You know. He thought I'd been out there, so we went out there. Brought back that gonorrhea. Ooh. Some reason the faggot's back. And you know, the faggot has my mom's face, right? So I have my mom's face. Went out to Atlanta. Punk bitch been out there. Tuberculosis, not tuberculosis, but black gonorrhea. And let me see, injects my cheekbones so I would look like it. See, because it was down here doing what it want. Then it got caught and beat the fuck up and looked like that. But she didn't look like me. More like the music video with the young on it and the light skinned girl with the mask on. Just coming back from the night, you know. And the face of the kid that popped up from Canada was kicking it. That went to Atlanta. And what happened to my face? This punk ass transvestite got it on. And this motherfucker looked like my parents. Got me tripping in his right. I was asleep, just woke up. And his voice pops up. Well, you know, I was on the ship. And the guy that brought his mother noticed that they like to let people just shoot up shit and shit. And, you know, like the Special Navy and weapons is something you need. And I had to prevent that shit from happening. So I started charging people. Shit money. So some time later and shit, got my movie card, all my shit. This bitch pop up, boom. Does some terrible shit to me and shit. And then she, from that time, and walking around telling people that she is this person, saying, hey, this car that has your face on it. Ooh, I got the face. Yeah, but I was just a baby. Then, once I did all that shit in school, I started putting the Razzie up in the school. ROJTC and shit. Number two, yeah, did the real thing. I didn't go to ROJTC. Those orders that I wrote there, huh? And then people, no, the Navy Federal Central credit union was basically, hey, you fund it, there you go. Crazy thing is, hey, got the car, then all of a sudden this transvestite pops back in and says, hey, I got it now. Right, it looked like her ass and shit. I said, chilling in Atlanta, and this bitch just pops up and injects my cheekbones with like what, Botox or some shit. And it was like, look at this bitch trying to be and look like me. Then I was up in that hospital in Atlanta. Then we found out from the nurse that was claiming to be that person's parent. Yeah, they had gonorrhea. They hit that shit. Then they seen a re-insertion of it. Remember the old school days and diseases that they just let certain people have and not do anything. You gotta think about it if it was like that or if it was, well, we us decides, because if you don't know about it, you don't worry about it. And 30 some odd years later, they found out who had it and who brought it, and they, no, I didn't do that. No, 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 do that. You can't do that. No, 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 no. okay, when you was a kid, you was doing this, so blah blah blah. Lippity blip. It's like, hey, when I was a kid, I created some shit with food, and then it was like, we don't want to serve you. But hey, kid, your obligation is to help us. But we don't have no obligation to ever help you. You're like, hey, you're grown. You're emancipated. You think you're grown. You go and help yourself. Then it's like, hey, I'm grown. I got 7 kids and shit. I need some help. Hey, I'm a kid. I need some help. Hey, you had a right to starve and die. You want to starve and die? You want to live and survive? Great. You don't know the world. We do. And we got a couple of friends that's going to help us out with it. Ugh. And they wouldn't have friends from Canada popping up, right? This is sort of like the Reich situation when they didn't tell me that they weren't from the United States of America. What they wanted was the defense and shit, right? We don't find out they're all Canadian and shit 2 years later, right? Until I never kicked it with their asses. They used to kick it with the older people and shit. Find all that shit out. Then number two is like, hey, I don't give out shit with words. I have to have a John Hancock in me. While these people are like more of a Moorish type, and they're like, boom, you promised. That word is bond. Ugh. Then you'd be like, hey, you promised. And he was like, words don't mean shit. But we're going to hold this against you. Well, I was under the age. I never made any verbal agreements. It was a verbal agreement, not at the age of 16 when it's legal. Hey, kid, you're abandoned for 2 days. You want to get emancipated so you can try to survive. Here comes some foreigners from another country. I got a different opinion about things. This is how we do it in our country. It's like, I notice you're not in your country. I notice y'all have the sectors ain't got no kids. So you notice you like the scientific exploration when you see it butt naked on TV. You don't, And I got a right to my rights. So, hey, you got a scientific exploration. Well, those are my rights. WRITS. You don't have that right. Woo! If I ain't mistaken, well, ain't the Federal Reserve seem to be putting money up in there, and they seem to be printing their own. You ain't got the right to do that shit. Hey, what's up, kid? You ain't got no right to be out here. I ain't got to help you out for shit either. That would have been too excessive. Plus, lying under oath and false police reports and shit. Yo, I sued. Said daddy touched me. Yo, he never did it, but I won. Um, and they try to say, here, so I have a right to be a judge. No, it's weird though. It's weird. It's like, hey, we're from another country. This is how we treat our kids. Hey, that's one thing. Hey, cool. Hey, we came from another country, man. Some people didn't give a fuck about their kids. Hey, still stepping on your toes. What you gonna do? And here's the big problem. Oh, who do you trust to be with the law? Huh? Me with my good old shillelagh? With a good old North American citizen, you gotta train, huh? It's like before the age of 6, according to Mapping But then the logic of the game would be, hey, I noticed before me, you didn't have shit, and I don't know how you got shit now. This is how I found out about me and shit. Reading Mapping the Mind, they found out about the judge who had a left brain stroke. And this judge used to do odd shit such as, hey, you guys is dirt dealer, dumb scumbags. Here goes some probation. Hey, you just jaywalked. You got life in the penitentiary. And that same judge had to get a mental evaluation and found out that he had a stroke on the left side of the brain. And he was giving convicted felons slaps on the wrist for heinous crimes, and he was giving everybody for small violations 10, 20, 15, 30 years, Hey, you're a cop, like you're a cop, and you got busted and you got the worst time. Like you're a truck driver, you didn't get $100 ticket, you got a $5,000 ticket. Worst time. That would basically be more like, hey, here goes, it'll be like child time if I ain't mistaken. Hey, you're an infant, you don't know no better. 35 years, boom. Hey, you went to school, you graduated, you're a cop. Hey, Sainter. Listen to the kid when he was like, I don't know. King got still putting the handcuffs, putting your ass. No, you have signed her. What is it? No, I didn't know. What the kid don't know. You knew. Doubt that would actually ever happen and shit, bro. Yeah, I made that person look like this person. What? That person left wasn't supposed to do it. The little young right. And then after 10 years, to murder the person. Some little hoes out there was like, oh yeah, we doing this for free. We like this. Noticed it was, hey, I noticed that these over here got diseases and they hovering around the set trying to find females to pluck. But then we come to find out, oh, we plucked your ball and created us over here in Canada and other places, like Russia, and the blondie is pedophiles, Evan, big. You know how kids is. Oh yeah, yeah, we the big ones. Oh yeah. And I was like, got rid of your ass. Ugh. As soon as they got rid of me, oh, hey. I thought it was for directing. Hey, remember before when I was younger? Grindhouse. Right, all them movies, right? Couldn't see at the time any goddamn one and shit. After getting a good beating and shit. Then, so I'm going and get to watch some of underneath the breath, and the girl who's giving it up is so young, but she looks older. And these people are like what? Midgets. They're small people. They just didn't understand and shit, right? You know, born, raised, got this life, and then they go, we're gonna force you into this world, and we're gonna teach them. Boom. Then put them in front of you, and present day, we were raised somewhere else, but we don't want you here. Then all these older people who was like, hey, little infant, you're grown. Even though the statutes have applied, you're not the age of 18 or none of that shit. What they was on blue shell, hey, green, hey, we're in the reserve, hey, we ain't gonna get caught. Snorting coke, smoking weed, got people going across country to get weed, snorting coke, being a little bit too touchy and shit. And they'll go like, hey, you wanna help us out? We're the cops. Because no, so, no, sicko is the good guy. Do exactly what they wanted me to do the first time. Whether he did it then, just say I'm supposed to. Just as blind. We don't know. You don't know. You just born. But we're gonna say you do know. Why? Because black law and animal. You pet that dog and you see the offspring come up to your hand. Hey, who used to work at Crafts and got lifetime probation for hoeing? Who sucked the balls out of the guy that got shanked up for the earphones? Even though it was the Mac dude's earphones and hey, you guys agents, ugh, I get those. Prostitutes popped up and stabbed him in his balls because, of course, hey, Spruce Moose and the Goose to Gala Gala Gala. The gay agenda. They doing it for their royal family. They got as much pride for their country as I do for mine. It's kind of fucked up. Hey, why'd you come up here? You right and file out the same paperwork. Then they go, you asked me to hire the next person. Just like the gang, hey, not the black Spanish dude that said, hey, we going Mexican or we going brown. Hey, pro-black, we black, but I'm Spanish. I think you're an N-word. Even though I'm black. Darker than your ass. Grew up in Africa. Hey, I think when the gang people got to stick together. Hey, yeah. Go and say that literally. I gotta get off the block. Ability is the main issue of it. You know, you ain't gullible. You don't know no better. So it's personal work, right? Hey, got this shit. I'm temping over here in Cali. Get done with my work. Notice that they doing a lot of bullshit, complaining. So I open up the FBI out there, and most of the people already have badges. It was all agents any goddamn way. And whatever happened out there, right? So I'm back over here and I'm kicking it, and then the older cats is like, yeah, we got our detectives badges too. Now how we was treating you beforehand. Now for some reason, even though it doesn't say it on a piece of paper, nothing we think within our own hearts, we got the right to do this. Plus, who you gonna call? And oh, yeah, we just assaulted you. Where's our federal charges? I just kidnapped you and last night home. I was chilling. I was walking home, and when he looked like he had MS, multiple sclerosis. And he just asked me, bro, do you know where any of that G-Funk is? And I was like, G-Funk? He sort of made me feel antsy, right? This glass, barbed wire before the Lumasa attack, and the 2017 tweet. In the same area, but downtown, when they was old police, snoring coke, breaking laws and shit. Hey, I ain't can't leave. I got a felony. Hey, I'm a janitor. I got a badge. I kick kids in the face. I'm telling people this is a karate lesson, but this is here's a stick. I'm gonna beat you. Here's my boot. Kick you. Oh, the cops don't call. Oops. Who cares? Taught them some. Who's statute of limitations? Who we got that they wasn't trying to press charges, and then when it was a court thing, hey, how you doing? This is illegal for me to act like this, but hey, the white people here that are foreigners and shit, hey, you don't know that. Ugh. Hey, you're a Mason, solo Mason. I told all them old people if you want to go and have a little gay party with a kid, you could all register as sex offenders. Ugh. Hey, where did you get the footage from the Grove? Same place the video. I'm not, and you got my shit out here fucking it up the Canadian way. Take your faggot ass to Canada. You pussy. Ain't did shit for you, but we holding your shit saying it's ours. Ugh. We're getting the profit for your hard work. Ooh, like to kill them. I was out there, you was perfectly fine. You was just a pussy hearing back. What the fuck is you talking about? Better snort some G Funk. Then the same motherfucker told the same girls, hey, who wanna start a war on drugs? Got grant money for that, right? Steroids, they turn into boys. They're supposed to be in Canada doing 7 years for the 2017 tweet. He just picks them up. What, transvestite, she picks them up, brings them over here to Old Grande and says, hey, everybody will respect you like a North American citizen. Hey, that's our homeboy G from LBGTQ community. Hey, what the records? No, I did. Hey, I got my paper. It's not supposed to be used, but hey, we're not from here. We got social security, birth certificates. We ain't even citizens. Ooh. These ones right here, oh, don't touch those. I did good business with them. I had to kill these people for them. These ones right here just went on down there. Oh, here goes your paper, Aaron. Oh. No. Federal Reserve System. Let me see. It goes. Um, Even though we retired, had our money, went to brothel town and smoked, gambled, and had a good time, and now we broke and trying to recoup or something. Uh, oh yeah, that's our money. You put your hands on it, we'll kill you. Already went through that shit. Oh, leave you there. Hey, die. I'm from another country. We record kids dying. You gave me permission. Hey, is that kid dead? She wasn't born here. Kid, hey. Ooh, let's talk about some flicks, boy. I don't know how long it was. For some reason, I don't get the proper recording. Like a switch get flicked, and then it just try to see. Uh, some reason, same immigrants is McCall. Didn't murder. You know what? I ain't from the South. Number two, I ain't from the South. Number two, I ain't from Puerto Rico. And then number three, hey, that. And then number three, hey, that light skinned kid there is Malcolm. Hey, little. Hey, somewhere in the zone, he has an underground fortress of the 5%ers feeding them cabbage and bullshit. Hey, time travel without the volume because who's speaking is Antonio that transforms to a man to a woman and at the same time wanted me to marry the Japanese guy. Owes me money for the rebuild of the shop to Japan. Hey, guess who followed me back? Ah, Crouching Tongue Dragon. Hey, got some money. They came here. Hey, New York. Oh, I'll beat your ass. You don't do it. Took off. New York. Oh, I'll beat your ass. You don't do it. Took off running in Texas. Oh, hey, how about the kid? We'll make him a judge and then get rid of him. Hey, I got my signature. Then, on the bully coercion. Hey, little doctor, I'm forcing you around the NY in the East Coast, or you gonna get your ass kicked. They told me I had cancer. Being a judge, you have to find fact. Finding fact is easy. Hiding fact is easier. Hey, this is my job. I can do whatever the fuck I want. You're gonna face the consequences for it too. You don't know what I know. I don't know. I know everything. I know this, and it's your choice for it. Hey, I'm a juror. Since high school, I've been waiting to condemn somebody. I heard all the evidence and he won, but we said he's guilty. Ugh. Electric chair. I'm simple. Finally convicted somebody. Every single one of their asses. You'd never see him again. Ugh. Oh, but hey, we have to worry about the kid. You the federal agent. Before I retired and didn't want to pay 10 million out of my money, and all these foreigners that got transferred from another country is here. Hey, we're agents. Hey, it says, hey, now you work for them. They leave, they fire you. You don't work here no more. I no longer want this job. I just left it. You guys are no longer federal agents. Y'all won't spend your money on it. We don't want your money. Hey man, we was broke. 62,000 for the city. Ooh. 56 sidewalks. As far as the eye can see. Hey, we were rich doing taxes. Hey, same person. Hey, that's a government job. 36 years later, hey, we're barely getting on the roads. It's $10 an hour. Government job. Hey, Wick, have I said anything about Wick being mine? I didn't write Wick. I just rewrote it. Sold it to the government. They wouldn't buy Ona Health Care, which was Aaron's health care. They wouldn't buy Department of Economic Security, Vital Records. So proprietary had a right of privacy. What did they say off the top? Could starve, but hey, you got something. What's my name? What prophet would you want to follow? Who was the honey? Oh, uh-oh. Solo name, nobody else got your name. Oh, you got amnesia. You 7 years. We got you got doing mortgages and loans and shit. Hey, back on it. You ain't never gonna get your never see it. Hey kids, you guys are hungry and sacked. Then you get raped and beat up. Oh, threatened. Oh, I'm not even from this country. Oh. I just charged to some weird shit. This is how it was when I was a kid and shit. I mean, I used to have a clear mind and shit. It was before it was all nose tap. You're a genius. It's like, hey, NASA, hey, we're trying to figure out this strange shit that was up here. Ugh. It ain't yours. Don't worry about it. We're white. We're from Canada. They just popping up saying this. Ugh. Get your own shit. Hey, who was included in that retaliation? Your family? And whose eyesball? That kid's cool. Same person. Hey, put you through some shit, beat you up. Hey. Even though I socked the shit out of you before you echolocated and see me leave, as long as I'm here, hey, you're cool. Then this motherfucker's holding me, taking me across the place. Hey, want you to leave some money. United States gullibility and hey, we work. As a kid, personally, didn't owe people. They just want to know. They looked at me. I guess those were the two got the paychecks. Dude covered up the English dude with the glasses. Suicide. We will let you accompany. We will let you accompany. You're gonna accompany envelope 22 in it. Which 22? The same one from forensics that Cindy did. Kidnapper. That same fucking forensics category. And who was the mom who was out in Afghanistan with wherever the heroin was coming from? Ugh. But she was Amanda. And who had the 22? No, 22's at the bottom of the ocean. Hold on. Here's the problem. Wasn't no sex between Grandpa and this white beer alcohol. We're getting a rule world. I won $10 million by myself. Pros. Some reason he sends me a whore. Shoot. And Caesar here. Ugh. Talks to all our sponsors. Because I have to. Well, I was doing that shit before then. I had a journal too, and I kept my journal to me. But according to, hey, here recording your death, eat your shit. And as soon as you're doing something good, walk right inside the door. Stop that. Then go and close the door and walk right back out. Hey. Then I'm calling up here. Hey, need to be emancipated. It's been a month. Dextrose. Sorry, you gotta wait 2 more months. It's been a month. Wait 2 more months. Hasn't been. Well, let me see. I was feeling white sinew, a white person popping in the face. Then all of a sudden, a cut from the inside out, and me on the dirt. Ugh. And I guess somebody just wanted to be a telemarketer. Ugh. And then all they're going to use is, we're protecting you from the same people we brought over here to do this to you. You're a North American citizen. You're born on the turf. We have an obligation to you, fiduciary. We ain't ever gave you that shit. You got some money? Hey. Oh, you like this song? We wrote it. I did it. Are you a citizen or something? Naturalized illegal. Modified gunshots. Killed your kid. Ugh. A big play. Mm. Then present day, we got bands. This is to do with the he want with his shit. And if I ain't mistaken, nobody wanted cell phones. Beep 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 beep. Does the same shit that we're not really cool with. You know, it's kind of crazy and shit, Holmes. They said we're fighting you, picking it with you. You're the president. Whoa. Hey, I'm not 35 then. You can't make me the president. Because then I'd have been the indefinite. Shooting people on the front. I had the deed and the lease too, paying the rent and all that shit. Don't have to let you come in here and spit your hate bullshit and film it over there in a fucking bunker. In a fucking bunker. Hey, the blob's right there. Mm. I remember when I was in Alberta monuments. I remember walking on the street, dirt roads, before the mountains pop up and put me back in the cabin. Don't know how we got to Alberta from the US. But hey, I got the felon. Hey, you got to look real. Just was over here and said, hey, you just got recommended, bitch. Hey, June 7th. Hey, we made it up. I'm on special immunity. If the LAP, no, they never was. I wasn't well on Royal side. I had to put the owl on $1,000 bill with the embarrassments. What the fuck is you? You wasn't retired. Do that shit after you retire. And shit, you ain't got no right to this. Hmm. Fourth Amendment. Whoa. Internet crime. I'm over here. Fell asleep recording one time for 5 or 7, 8 hours. Signed off mine. I retired. I no longer am. He has to appoint me. I'm here. I hear him let me walk away. Ugh. Hey, like I said, Social Security, I got the 1-800 numbers. Put for your judge. What was those books writing about her and raping the kid? Or was it her sister? So pussy. Had a fat ass booty then. Ugh. It could have been a fat bitch. I wasn't gonna sign it. What happened to them? Let me see. I'm gonna go take a trip to Tijuana, or not Tijuana, some it starts with a T, tropical island, and then they had a plan to meet that same girl over there with a revolver pistol, probably the same silver one that the janitor stole from the Arundel police department. And killed the lady from the back desk, but she was letting other people from other countries without legal paperwork, according to what they were saying. Trying to pick a venue, I need a venue. I was a little milk judge getting some training. We're going to be the FBI. Then a little temporary goes, well, you a little temp, so just like the rolling 40 that, you know, and it's like, hey, if y'all disappear, then that makes me the FBI. I'm not going to worry about your right. I passed me off, you know. Security Bureau investigations and shit. Some skinny dude pops up with a gray suit. Then you got the embargo cracking. Hey, 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 chopped off some heads. I'm here. Keeping them safe. I'm supposed to. Hey, you didn't know that I'm illegal, can't be over here, and I'm royal lineages to the dukes over here in South Africa. Oh, you know they got white people in South Africa, right? You notice how you kick it with a lot of people and don't notice nobody, then all of a sudden the different people come and they white. That's the South Africa. That's South Africa. Uh-oh. Hey, officials going to jail. Hey, barely getting out for what? Hey, how you doing? I'm not even from this country. I'll do what the fuck I want scientific. I'm not going to get shit with a fucking dart gun, pick their asses up. Toss their asses across the fucking parallel, call it a day. Put a tracking device in them in the U.S. pop up, kidnapped with color Gary eyes, blow the motherfuckers up. There you go. You're independent because of what? You got the right to die then. Hey. Get your fucking eyeball snatched out and kidnapped and your head cracked in and shit. Weird shit, right? He's like, hey, I can't adopt a kid and burn him with cigarette butts or nothing, but I could be an illegal person here and sneak under the guise of, hey, we like that. Because, you know, parliamentary is more like, paid our dues, now we're going to run this motherfucker out of town with a ticket to us. Let's go. Ah! Hey, we cool with everybody. Ostracism. You're married to her and you're messing with your sister-in-law. You've committed adultery. This is Negria. This is Africa now, huh, motherfucker? It's our life. They gonna kill me because keep on hearing this name, right? You seen that Fourth Con movie? Oh, no, she ate your kids. She ate her. She ate her. She gone. All I gotta do is eat this, and I know this. Not y'all ass stop. This bitch rolling around like I am her. So you ain't African, South American. You's an alien from another motherfucking planet, huh? Right? They had this alien agenda to keep aliens up in the house. I was like, I ain't alien. You know? So David turned into David. I am not her on this island. What is he doing? Get him away from me. Then another movie didn't show you the 24K where it looks like it's a movie. Shows you the same helicopter where she landed, which was closer to the White House, and afterwards, oh, different footage. Got to use for a different movie. See the children. Some stills or some shit. Where did you lose your arm, Torres? Hey. Property tax ID number. paying for these houses. Somebody pops in and says, your pen name is us. But I got this for some white people. Oh, they're in here too. Big ass motherfucker machete pops out. Oh, stabs me. I'm in there with one arm. Hey, we're gonna eat you. Everybody dies except for the girl. Somebody caught something. They raping on you. Right down the street. Somebody called them from South America. Hey, I got you. I can help you out. Oh, I'm from another place. I know some people that would. Oh, you need help keeping this up. Oh, nobody does dirt. You have nothing. Oh. Then hold on. Yo, I was a thug, nun, nerd. After about a year, motherfucker, I'm an OG, homie. I smoke weed, got weed, bitches, hoes, clothes, cars, chars. Beforehand, please don't hit me. Hey, I'm an undercover. Other people cool with it, man. I was doing this, didn't get caught, decided to join. Your ass is a nerd now and helped you become the next insurgent. Oh, and that old school shit still cracking. That's what the games were started for. Oh, we gonna create some insurgents, cuh. Blah. Then we gonna kill them. Then they was like, we have vasectomies. We ain't gonna do it. Up, they plan on doing this to our kids. Up. Hey, little infant. I don't know what the fuck it was. Hey, we ain't got enough. Let me save this embryo. Pop him in a glass. Hey, how you doing? Trick your ass. Stuff it in you. Get this motherfucker out. Yeah. You supposed to be 175. Nigga, what is you? Hey, I'm 140. I'ma turn into a kid so I can date you. I've been around you since you was a kid, but for some reason I was born in 86. Oh, I look like a motherfucking African person from Botswana. Oh, I'm talking about some apartment complex this kid bought. But this African dude with this fucking hair, the mop hair, nah, leave it, We African hovering around this person. Nigga, I am not from Africa. You see the picture of the zeitgeist? You see the red, the brightness? Do you see the commercial with the sticks behind me and I'm crying? Do you see the kids that look sort of like the red and the brush in this? Have you been to Canada and seen some people you don't notice in Canada in another country and seen some new females when, you guys are all fat, nasty, and eat some fucking lard. How the fuck you get skinny, starved? Thick females with cheekbones look like Navy girl, titties out. Hey, and all them ugly motherfuckers is somewhere in Florida, cocaine. Even though we was raised somewhere else, we got the agenda. This is my parent. I got the right to be here. Hey, check that ass for treason or state or something, huh? Justice is blind, didn't give a fuck if you knew it or not. Hey, they taught me this. They told me we gonna blow this motherfucker. Get the on the ground. Got him, huh? Yes, he said that back in 65, 64, the stuff I seen, huh? Turned into paradise. Prostitutes be the wildest porn star out there. So the girl is older, those pictures and the numbers change. And she was a girl and she turned into a boy. And they got this thing about eyeball cutting in clones. The weight situation where they didn't just get killed, they killed themselves. She comes in with the same motherfucking revolver we learn about computers. Then she tells me, "Oh, you don't want to be alone? Go and shoot yourself." I didn't know what to do. Booger on the wall, right? I'm still alive, you know. I don't know any better. Ugh. So the dude cuts his eyeball out, put it in a lumber envelope, lays there to bleed to death. She cuts her eyeball out in a lumber envelope, puts it there to bleed to death. Beforehand, I just came from court for 38 G's and heroin and the CIA. Chopped it up and everything, bagged it all. I didn't pay taxes. I was just a child. That's good reason to change your fucking name, ain't it? No, you're locked up in jail as some motherfucking white Canadian who created G-Funk. And oh yeah, I'll work with him because this fucking monkey ain't in this fucking country, but was sitting on the Royal Crown talking about, hey, Aaron, I want you to marry me. I'm not into old, wrinkled, honky, retarded, fucking inbreed, stupid ass used to be American bitches. Like the dumb black bitch. But hold on, here's a better one. Let's blow it out of proportion to misconstrue something. Hey, majority. Y'all's only like 700 people. Well, you know the 700 is the majority. Then the 400 is the majority. The one is the majority then. Hey, you have to become a citizen. Naturalized. Then once you say, hey, I became a citizen, naturalized, I think we should help out my country. Boom. Unless you faked your naturalization shit. Ugh, motherfucker, you our bitch. Ugh. Why? Hey, how you doing? This is Morocco. I don't even speak like, what's up, man? I'm from Nigeria. We speak better fucking English. And to the ones that are like, no, you ain't to the top of the better fucking English. I could even fake an accent, but I tell you that you they on top of the motherfucking peak of a diamond, motherfucker. You got heat on the middle of it that's cooking it up. Then you go on top of a mountain diamond. We're rich until you get to that peak, and then hey, bloop, bloop, figure out something in class. Hey, this is not heavy glass because it makes it more denser and it rings the bell better. And then it's like, yeah, because we stay at them certain peaks. If it was on this continent, why? Because we dig there and we got diamonds. Why? Then we tell you when this lady just fell and ain't never been back. I was walking by. Because I seen it being made. It's like three lights in a line, and you walk into the three lights are perfectly aligned, but at an angle, and that's like the hemisphere of like the solar system. That's how the diamond was made. I showed them how to turn their shit into its carbon with pressure and shit. Hey, that's what the heat sinks were for baking. I could bake multiple things. Hey, each of them have a heat channel. Let me just slide it this way, slide it that way. It smells like shit. Hey, it smells like dirt. Yeah, we his own shit. Look at sand. Put a fast acting camera on some dog shit, right? It's nice and wet. It's nice and dry. It just joined the sandbox. And if I happen to scoop this up and sell this, it now joins the human race as sand. Hey, just went to the beach. There's nasty people. Oops. Let me bend over here and shit and cover it up. Fuck it, let me just walk and shit. Not cover it up. Can't even feel my asshole. It just came up. Eventually, that shit, that turd, is gonna dry up. It's gonna stink. It's gonna funk. That's the bowels to chum in there. It's everything. Then it's gonna dry up, and it's gonna join that next piece of sand. It's gonna be that next clump of sand until somebody picks it up and breaks it. For all we know, these beaches was just that. Perfectly condensed sand. The fourth kind. Hey, hey, hey. Trademarks in America and Canada the same. Had some other tricks up my sleeve. Ooh! You ever been on it? Well, started the Big King, and then all of a sudden, this cow shop of killing over here didn't get the meat, and it got to Ireland. So I took a trip out to Ireland, Japan, Ireland. What else? Having some issues, right? I jack off last night for some reason. Just took a piss, and it seems to have I have a extra flowing as if I had busted a mad nut last night. That's just weird. Turn back into a man. Go back to McDowell's 16th Street. You fucking child killing faggot. With whose face? Well, let's say you're gonna have a kid, and your body is stretched over your bones, and your features on your body. Your kid's gonna come out looking like you. Hey, let's say you don't get surgery, you just increase the tightness of your face, and next thing you know, you have a kid that looks like your plastic surgery. Hey, face mask. It's like, hey, just grab your teeth and lift up and pull. It's like, hey, you slice somebody in the pen. Nah, that was the blue face. Pop the mask, 3D printing, pop the mask underneath the lip, and Human bone meal. Not only any human bone meal, the bone meal that matched my DNA perfectly. Yeah, yeah. Remember my face? I told you I kicked it with her before she went to Atlanta. She wasn't no 44, no 14. What was they doing up in Color Guard? Hey, little infant. Ugh. What's milk and honey, huh? We could do that. We got a place that's better than that. We want to go out there. Yeah, we're going to have fun. We're doing this for free. Hey, let's take and think about movies. Hey, whore. Ugh. Trailer park scene. Whose father in the background? Yeah, I killed him. I didn't do nothing. You didn't know I knew this person. I was gonna go stay with him. Correct. Collecting a debt. Y'all seem to be running up. No, it wouldn't happen like that. No, I wouldn't accept a time travel like that. Ugh. It'll be all the possibilities of kicking your asses what they would have did. Oh, so you want to start a space-time continuum of parallel and all this shit? Well, he was gonna do it. We know who to blame it on. But that cat is from Mars. He's a motherfucking Martian. You're supposed to be on Mars. I got a spaceship dropped you off and I'm here. How would have did that? There was life on Mars. Underneath the planet. It was more like the planet atmosphere was built over. The atmosphere was built over. They built over the atmosphere. The atmosphere is underneath it. They built some type of mechanism, uh, like trying to make their own grid, and the grid got dirt, like the special anomalies. You know that bridge where the water flows up, and if you add enough pressure and you equal it all up and expand it, you can ride a rowboat. But if you fall in the water and keep going, you're gonna fall a couple 100,000 feet out of thin air. It was a time traveling thing, sort of like on Cthulhu. At the same house. This is probably when I'm about two or so, 2 months old or something. Cause trying to go into the army, I was 10 months. I was 10 and 4 months old, about to be 5. That little machine behind him, it's a time machine. You can speak into it and cuss people out and then walk home and find somebody there ready to shoot you in the face. What from your grandma? Ugh. With a letter for your family. Don't be talking shit. You got any ideas? You don't want to say it in that room because then somewhere in the future you're going to find out, hey, well, then who the fuck patent trademark it? Notice how y'all don't say anything about the NSA or any of that. Just brought it to the public. Boom! What are you doing? Flick, flick, flick. Man, I hope they wait. Let me get a pen and pad. Hey, who's this on my fucking phone? Pizza delivery man, ma'am. How? Hey. Yes, I'll buy you a pizza. Just don't call the police. Ugh. Easily to manipulate the youth, right? You can find someone with scientific stuff. You can trust the grip, right? But then you tend to lack the experience in life. Hey, you're smart. You got another thought on it. Great. So as you get older and all this confusion shit get popped in front of you and you have to do it for the cover or whatever the fuck, then you're going to be like, oh, I got this idea. As a kid, I noticed when the old folks used to sit there and conversate and talk about stuff that this is the same shit that they used to do. Then forget about stuff and continue with another subject and shit. And you be like, it's the weed. It was like, I wasn't smoking weed in 2010 feeling the same way. Fucking alien! Hey, that Swiss movie where something happened and then a couple of years later, 15, 20, the exact same shit happened. Hey, let me in. Exact same shit happened. Hardcore Henry, exact same shit happened. What's that other movie I was thinking of? They're like, hey, you're a Capricorn. Yeah. Before I talked, I wrote. Songs, screenplays. My trademarks look like the ones in Canada. But I didn't put my U.S. trademarks and patents in there. I did the Canadian ones. Oh, they wouldn't let me use my shit in Alaska, like my house. Oh, so I used my other stuff from the Sundance. Hey, Disneyland and the Chucky doll in Florida was purchased. Then hey, knock you out. White people fuck it up. Hey, we got kids here, but hey, what happens afterwards? This one child star turned to this bad person, and it's like that. Hey, you raise them right, they're gonna be right. You raise them wrong, hey, you got to act right. Motherfucking adult. Let me be free. And then hold on. Oh, yeah, we've been just changing laws for you, particularly left and right. That's not your right. You have no right to use that. You didn't get permission from the person to use that right. Hey, I'm from another country. Yes, huh? I have it. It's in my possession. I could do this. I'm from another state. Yes, son, it's in my possession. This is how we do it over there. I could do this. Then you run the same shit over there. You stay there for a year and you pull the same shit, and then they try to toss the book at your ass. When it's our people and it's us, we care. When it's somebody else, we don't. But we like going to places where gullible ass motherfuckers is gonna be like, you ain't from here, we care. Hey, you from here, get the fuck out of here. Cause we feel the exact same way, girl. Hey, ain't you from here? Get the fuck out of here. Nah, I ain't from here. I'm from the East Coast. Ugh. All right then, sister. I said the East Coast, not the West. Ugh. Huh? God, blah. We robbed deep out here. Oh, yo, thank you, right. All of them committing treason to the state and the country. Hey, look, we do federal. Look, what do is hey, another country. Oh yeah, here's this fake badge with this flint and this silica salt. Ugh. Why do we look like a South American female that probably popped up on a boat inside somebody's balls? And then when we went out to South America or the Puerto Ricos or the island, it was empty. Ugh. But y'all pop up over there. Hey, that's ours. Ugh. You go back over where you helped out. Oh, hey, that's ours. Ugh. It's all about the work. Hey, I know the government ain't paying you. I wouldn't pay you for you disrespecting. Oh, fucking well. Hey, we need. This is the problem. It was there and was perfect. Most people have this thing. Hey, yeah, what's up? We're a doctor. If they get better, we don't have nothing. We getting the good drugs. We the doctors. Y'all get the placebos. You're a fucking drug addict, doctor. Not supposed to be there. You can't write your own prescription any goddamn way. What? Hey, then walk into your own personal medicine cabinet and fill your own. I didn't steal this prescription. I had to make this drug. The combiner, the coke, the salts, the sugars, the then the drug dealers coming out of I used to be a doctor, got fired because I was doing drugs and raping people. Hey, they just accepted me over here in this state. Oh, now I'm over here in this state. I just kick back and watch the agents or whoever popping up killing people. It's now a federal jurisdiction. Motherfucker, you did it. There wasn't nobody from Chicago out here dead until your ass popped up. Wasn't nobody out here in Jersey dead until your ass popped up. Nobody from New York dead until your ass popped up. Your MO wasn't out here until your asses, officers, undercovers popped up. When you affect one individual, you affect a lot of individuals. Man, we's a gang. This the hood. This a nation. We all committed federal crimes, and it was like, hey, he did this. Nah, homie. We gonna do federal. Oh, we do qualified. Great. We still do. How about some more? Well, let me help you out. They don't qualify doesn't mean you're gonna get more. That just means we're gonna be around longer. Trying to get rid of it, you need to go ahead and deplete, right? And then they, oh yeah, we heard deplete. Oh, y'all got a new house, new cars, embezzlement, this is fraud. No, no, no. You get a paycheck. Here's a paycheck. Think about that shit. You want to call it government, you don't get that raise. You get that number one thing. Hey, you came here, you a contracted person, hey, boom. They agree with your contract, that's what you're getting paid. Fuck it. Everybody got raises, you still getting that 10.75 an hour, motherfucker. Hey, enjoy it. Ain't that weird? When I was a kid, you could still go get a job, 15 cents, reasonable pay. Boom. Just got out of high school, sir. Number two, I didn't inflate prices or any of that shit. They said, huh, nobody got his back. I know how to manipulate. Now you're working with, you know, hey, law, legal, hey. And I wrote it and it was like, hey, they're going to try to take my shit and put some outrageous shit here. Ugh. Hey, what, 3 days a week? Full time?